The coup in Gabon, since it happened, it has been more than 24 hours. But little we know whether about this coup is people driven or anti imperialist, or it's just something for personal power with those, or it's a coup with invisible hands. Now, I am Mahlet Ayele, your host at Connect Africa. So let's break it down with what we know, with the information that we have so far since the coup happened. Now, minutes after that, Ali Bongo, president, and now the ousted president of Bongo, since he announced that with 65% of the total vote, he won the election, it was minutes after that General Brice Oligui Nguema came and announced on media that he took power, or the military has taken power, and the president Ali Bongo is in hostage. Okay, now what was was he in? Who is this General Nguema that we saw all of a sudden? What is his background? What was first of all Ali Bongo's election that he claimed 65%? Who wins, who has the rest of the vote, like 33%. So let's just break it down. Allow me to share something as usual. I like to share my slides to present to you. Now, okay, so this is General Brice Oligui Nguema with his military crew. Now, this man, he is called Albert. This is Ali Bongo. And then the other one is Albert Ondo Osa, who was on the opposition side and who won the 33%, who got the 33% of the total vote. Okay, these were the two people. Now, little we know about really the background of this opposition party that Albert Ondo Osa was leading, but the man himself, he used to be the former minister of Gabon, an economics professor by profession. That's all what we know as far as the opposition is concerned. So now, okay, we have General Nguema, who took power by a coup minutes after Ali Bongo's claim of victory. Now, what do we know about General Nguema? Okay, this is the man. Now, first and foremost, news that are coming from the local are telling us he is the cousin, actually, he's the cousin of Ali Bongo. Okay, that's first and foremost. The other thing is, number one, he has an impressive military background where he studied in the Royal Academy of Mechanics in Morocco. Okay, that's one. He has really an impressive military background. Number two, he was also a diplomat of Gabon, where he served for a decade, about a decade, since Ali Bongo came to power in 2009. And then he also served during the father's time, by the way, during Omar Bongo. So now he was a diplomat. He worked as a diplomat in Morocco and in Senegal. He is also the other impressive part of his military background is he is the head of Republican Guard of the Gabonese people. This is really the highest security unit in the country as far as security is concerned. So he was in the Republican Guard. He was the commander-in-chief of Gabonese Republican Guard. Number four, he was also in the reinforcement of presidential security. Apart from the Republican Guard, this was a small unit, a very high unit set up by the president. It's for President Ali Bongo's close protection and set up of a special intervention section. SIS, it's known as special unit, placed under the direct authority of the president, the ousted president, Ali Bongo. And this, in the picture, what you see is this SIS, the Special Intervention Section. This training was given actually by the US military, which is present in the country, in Gabon. That's a picture taken there. Number 5, something that we about General Nguema. He's also involved in business. He's entrepreneur. He has invested in real estates in the US and also in France, where he brought millions of dollars in cash and bought his real estate. And he was allegedly accused of corruption, money laundering, and other things. But of course, it's a cousin of the president, so those accusations didn't go far. Now, apart from this is as far as things about the General Nguema, who took power, who is now leading the coup, or the interim leader, as many other, some mainstream are. I mean, we have to be really suspicious about this. We are very used to hear when such coup happened. We have seen when in Mali and Burkina Faso, when the coup happened, and in Niger, it was too, like, the mainstream media come out and condemn those coups. Now, immediately, within 24 hours or less, we are hearing the interim leader, the transitional leader. This is what Algeria, the Al Jazeera and the Guardian, the other mainstream medias are coming and, running with that title, the interim leader. The interesting thing is, so far, no U.S., media, those we know, CNN or whatever, did not come out and condemn this coup, as we have heard them previously in other coups, okay? Just keep that in mind. They haven't condemned it. But we have seen other international community, the so-called international community, coming and, condemning the coup. I want you to hear this, where different international community representative, they condemned the coup, but you don't see the US there. Let's listen.
The Secretary General is following closely the evolving situation in Gabon. He firmly condemns the ongoing coup attempt as a means to resolve the post-electoral crisis. The Secretary General reaffirms his strong opposition to military coups.
La France condamne le coup d'État militaire qui est en cours au Gabon. Et la France surveille avec beaucoup d'attention l'évolution de la situation sur place et réaffirme son souhait que le résultat de l'élection, lorsqu'il sera connu, puisse être respecté. Donc,
В Москве с обеспокоенностью восприняты сообщения о резком осложнении внутренней обстановки в этой дружной нам африканской стране. Продолжаем внимательно следить за развитием ситуации, рассчитываем на ее скорейшую стабилизацию.
中方密切关注加蓬形势发展，呼吁加蓬相关方从国家和人民根本利益出发，通过对话和平解决分歧，尽快恢复正常秩序，确保邦哥总统人身安全，维护国家和平稳定和发展大局。
Well, the news are confused. I got the news this morning early. If this is confirmed, it's another military coup, which increased instability in the whole region. Look, the whole area, starting with Central African Republic, then Mali, then Burkina Faso, now Niger, maybe Gabon, it's in a very difficult situation.
Now, as you have seen, we have seen the European Union, you have seen France condemning it. You have seen China, you have seen Russia condemning it, but no US in this, okay? If you find anything condemning this coup by any US media outlet, big or small, please share it with us here in the comment section. Okay, now what we can say is that as far as, okay, who General Nguema of this Gabon's coup or interim leader is, and then also, you know, assessing a bit of the media so that it kind of lead us who is behind this, whether an invisible hand is already involved in this coup. As you know, we have so many silent coups in the continent that, you know, they don't talk about. It's only when it is not in their interest they come and say something. Now, what we can say as a conclusion, this is my view. This is not something, also as you observe it, it's something, it's not something, what happened in Gabon is not something similar with what happened in Mali or Burkina Faso or Niger. It's something that needs time to watch it. We have to know who are the invisible hands behind it, whether this is first and foremost, really, if it's people driven, because at the end of the day, we support Mali because the people of Mali wanted it. We support Burkina Faso because the people of Burkina Faso, the Burkinas, wanted that change. We support Niger because the Nigerians supported it. We have seen them on the street. We have seen them rallying in the stadium. We have heard them. So now, this, as far as we have seen, kind of a rally there for Gabon, but we really don't know who is behind this, whether it is US. Both have military, both US and France have military in Gabon. It's a US versus France thing, you know, in the on the soil of Gabon. Gabon is so rich, it has natural resources. Everybody is trying to get, it's the new scramble of Africa, to get a piece of Africa in this time, because this is where all their survival depends on. Yeah, first and foremost, it's really important what Gabonese wants. That's the thing. So like Her Excellency Dr. Arikana said, if we can find, if there are elders, some way to find what the people of Gabon want, it's really important to hear, to listen to that, because we support what the people want. That's the main thing. So for me, from here, from Connect Africa, bringing you, some of the breaking news briefly. That was it. Tonight again, maybe in less than an hour, we will see you here, myself and Kwame, analyzing. Of course, a bit of an update will be there from Niger, from Gabon, and then, but mainly we will talk about what's happening in South Africa with the new political party. So I will see you there in less than an hour. Until then, don't forget to tune in our live streaming session and to share it with your network. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.